A poor woman stood outside a small restaurant, silently watching people enjoy their meals. The restaurant manager noticed her and stepped outside with a plate of food. "Thank you. Thank you so much," the woman said, her voice trembling. The manager smiled and replied, "Don't thank me, thank the owner. You're lucky he stopped by today." The woman nodded gratefully and ate as if she hadn't tasted food in days. Later that evening, she gathered her courage and approached the restaurant owner. "Please forgive me, sir," she said softly. "I came from far away, but I was robbed at the bus station. I've lost everything. Could you please lend me $50? I promise I'll return and pay you back." Before he could respond, the elderly woman who worked there snapped angrily, "Isn't the free food enough? I've heard this story 100 times. Stop begging and get a job." The owner remained silent for a moment. Then he reached into his pocket, handed her $100 and said calmly, "You don't need to return it." Tears streamed down her face. "Sir, you saved my life. I'll never forget this. One day I will come back." As she walked away, the old woman followed her, suspicious and angry. "I don't trust you," she said, handing her a piece of paper. "This is his contact. I'll be watching you." But the woman never returned. Not for years. 7 years later, the restaurant owner's life fell apart. A painful divorce left him broken. He lost his money. He lost the restaurant. He lost everything. One afternoon, a luxury black car stopped in front of the old restaurant. A confident, well-dressed woman stepped out. "Welcome, ma'am," the elderly worker said politely. "What can we get for you?" The woman smiled gently. "Don't you recognize me? I'm the woman who once begged outside this place. I'm looking for your boss." The old woman lowered her eyes. "He doesn't work here anymore. We don't even know where he is." The woman's smile slowly faded. She returned to her car and drove away. Later that day, she stopped at a gas station. Suddenly, a man approached her car window. His clothes were dirty. He was collecting empty bottles. "Ma'am," he said quietly, "do you have any bottles?" She froze. It was him. "Sir," she whispered, stepping out of the car. "It's me, the woman you helped 7 years ago." He stared at her in confusion. Then recognition hit him. His eyes filled with tears. "I'm sorry it took me so long to find you," she said gently. Then she smiled and added, "My company is looking for a manager. I want that person to be you. Because one small act of kindness can return when you least expect it, and it can completely change a life."